We cross now to the US and the question, how much trouble is Jared Kushner in? The answer depends on who you're talking to. His father-in-law, President Donald Trump, says none, but outside Tribe Trump, the assessments become more serious. Walter Shapiro is a lecturer in political science, lecturer in political science at Yale University, a fellow at the Brennan Center for Justice and a columnist for Roll Call and The Guardian. In The Guardian overnight, his column is headlined, "Jared Kushner's charmed life is about to come to a screeching halt." It's a brilliant piece of writing. And I asked him when Jared Kushner discussed opening that secret back channel to Moscow, he thought he was playing at.
I don't know. I mean, the point is that one could never, with the Trump administration, one can never underestimate the possibility for world-class stupidity or epic naivete. They may have thought, oh, wouldn't it be neat that we could have secret communications with the Kremlin, and we'll use the Russian embassy's communications tools. What could be better than that? And of course, back channels are often used in diplomacy, but they are used by the administration in power. When this meeting with Michael Flynn, the star-crossed former national security advisor, Jared Kushner, and varieties of Russians, including the ambassador, took place, it was in early December of 2016, when a fellow named Barack Obama was president of the United States. So I happen to find this meeting to be just an epic miscalculation, to put it charitably. I also put it charitably that Jared Kushner, the president's son-in-law, just had a haze of amnesia when he forgot to record the meeting on his government security clearance forms. I mean, we all forget things. He probably forgot that Obama was president. I mean, it's easy to be forgetful when you're about to be charged with bringing peace to the Middle East, solving the opioid crisis, bringing SWAT team business techniques to the White House, and, oh yes, protecting the new president, your father-in-law, from disloyal advisors.
I'm lost for words after that answer, because this is all so preposterous and so absurd. So I'm going to quote you, your own words back. Even under the benign theory that Kushner thought that a secret back channel was like a small boy's tin can telephone, his life in the coming months and maybe years will be a study in misery. Why?
Why? Because under the American system, that if you are under scrutiny by the FBI, what this means is that every single public statement you make, Kushner has volunteered to testify before Congress under oath, so every sentence he utters will be scrutinized for a possible perjury conviction. There will also almost inevitably be many nice chats with FBI agents, and lying to an FBI agent is also a felony. Then there will be many document requests, many conferences with his lawyers to discuss the document requests, days of preparation with his lawyers for any public testimony. And what I do know is that when you are ensnared with the FBI, as it appears that Kushner is, that this just doesn't go away, and that he will end up spending more time with his lawyers than he will with his wife, Ivanka Trump, and their 3 children. And the idea of getting away for any more leisurely ski vacations when he's supposedly passing health care reform for the president in Congress is a charitable fiction. And since these are actions that have already occurred, if Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump decide to go back to New York, this will continue to haunt them. Because the real question is, what, if anything, improper did Kushner do either during the campaign or during his 4 months in the White House?
And if they go back to New York, and again I'm quoting you to you, their departure will accentuate Trump's fate as the loneliest man in Washington.
What that means is that there are fewer and fewer people in the White House that Donald Trump trusts. There are fewer and fewer people in the White House who Donald Trump has any relationship with prior to the 2016 campaign. And in every administration, there's a moment when a president looks around the staff table and asks himself, who are these guys? Where are the people I know? Generally, that comes well into a president's second term. For Donald Trump, it may come in his first summer in the White House.
Walter Shapiro, whose op-ed in The Guardian is a remarkable piece of writing.